You think that such a vacation is very far from you? You are wrong. If you are just subscribed to my YouTube channel and you will not miss any video, you will have more than that. Also, there was an idea. And what if we choose the most active and successful students and arrange a joint vacation with a unique course? What do you think? Write your comments, guys. Alright, let's begin today's trading session. I have already analyzed and selected all currency pairs, which you can see right in front of you. Today's I'm trading in OTC market, meaning all currency pairs have high buyout rates, and we'll be trading using intra-exchange quotes. Today we'll be using the following indicators: a weighted moving average with a period of 15, a default fractal for this broker, and SSI oscillator with a period of 10. When trading in the OTC market, I always prefer to analyze the trend in detail and base my trade in its behavior. So, my main task today will be to analyze price movement correctly, focusing on the weighted moving average, identifying local highs and lows, and, of course, keeping an eye on overbought and oversold zones. Let's start with the $50 trade. Today I aim to hit $1,000 balance, and I hope everything goes well. I'll explain each trade in detail, so you shouldn't have any question as we go along. Let's start with the analysis, and I'll select the first currency pair for the most optional entry. And here I think I will open the first trade. For an upward movement, I'll base this decision on my weighted moving average, and I see potential for a possible reversal. However, even if there isn't one, I expect the trend to pull back for at least the next minute or two. I am observing a sharp reversal of the oscillator's moving line, and I see the weighted moving average crossing from below. Logically, we should see a fractal forming, indicating the creation of a new local minimum. Let's see what happens. And the first trade closes in profit with no issues. The local minimum was formed, and the trend moves upward. It was a very simple trade. And this strategy is really straightforward. You won't see any complex explanation or trade setups today. Everything will be very simple. Let's move on, and I'll continue trading with $50, and I'll pick up the next currency pair. You could risk going short here, but I believe the price movement will continue upward. Let's mark the working area, and I will focus on the overbought zone. I expect the moving average to cross from below at the 100 level, and soon enough we should see a local high forming. Since the price has already moved significantly upwards, I feel like this trade might close in loss, but let's see. Actually, no, the trade closes in profit after all. We got a pullback in the trend, and it worked out well. I'm happy with the result. Another profitable trade. Let's continue trading. I'll keep trading at $50, and we'll analyze the next currency pair. Here I'll probably open a short trade. I think this is a pretty decent entry point. Right now, the currency pair is moving in more of a flat range, with the price bouncing between support and resistance levels. You can see this zigzag pattern. And I believe that after forming this local high and leaving the overbought zone, the price should move downward. Let's see the result of this trade. And this trade also closes in profit without any problems. Hold down, Morgan, hold down. This entry was fairly simple. we saw the weighted moving average crossing from below, which is another signal. And once again, the trade closed in profit without any problems. Overall, trading is going well right now, with no issues. I expected that some trades might close in a loss, and I might have to risk my whole balance. But this trading setup is working well for me. Let's continue, and I'll select the next currency pair. Here I think I'll try opening a long trade. It's a pretty decent touch point. Let's highlight the working area. First of all, my moving average is in the oversold zone on my oscillator. And I'm seeing a reversal in the moving average behavior. There is also a good touch point here, with a small support area. So this level might hold, especially since we had a good trend pullback early. A local minimum should form here. Let's see the result of the trade. And this trade closes in profit without any problems. Excellent! I'm already deep in profit. And I'm really satisfied with today's trading. Let's continue trading and select the next currency pair. Here I think I will open the long trade again. The trade is clearly upward, and I think this is a pretty solid entry point. I probably should have waited for a small downward impulse before opening trade, but I'm entering based on the crossing of the weighted moving average from below, which is a strong signal for this strategy. I'm also seeing the price leave the oversold zone on my oscillator, and earlier we saw a local minimum forming according to the fractal. The trend is clearly signaling upward movement. Let's see the result of this trade. And once again, the trade closes in profit without any problems. Sure, there was a slight downward impulse towards the end, but despite the previous candle showing downward movement, the new candle opened in green and continued its upward trend. This confirms that my trade was opened correctly, and my analysis was spot on. To solidify the result, I'll bet my entire balance on the next trade for a significant profit. Today's trading is going really well, so let's try our luck. Let's proceed and select the next currency pair. Here I'll try opening a long trade again. There is no clear directional trend here, just a flat range. But if we draw a trend line, we can see perfect touch points. And every time the price moved upward from these points. The price should continue upward from here, as it's been moving up in decent volumes. I'm also seeing the price leave the oversold zone on my oscillator, and a local minimum was formed according to the fractal. That's why I opened this long trade. Let's see the result. And this trade closes in profit. I am deep in profit today. I didn't reach 1000, but I started with 100, trading mostly $50 per trade, and I'm ending the day in a solid profit. I'm fully satisfied with my analysis, and by the way, the price is dropping sharply now, but this trade worked out. Maybe the perfect timing of my entry led to a successful one. Let's log in today's profit and move on to the withdrawal. Today's profit is $533. The withdrawal was proceeded successfully. Today's trading was perfect. Using this strategy and these indicators, feel free to use it yourselves. The results speak for themselves. I didn't close a single trade in a loss, and I am always happy with these results. It motivates me to keep going. You can also use this strategy when trading in OTC market. So, if anything was unclear, you can find the link to my Telegram in the video description, where you can ask any question you have, and I'll try to help everyone. So guys, good luck in your trading and see you soon.